Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ayana Alexis and I am a lifestyle vlogger and influencer. I haven't posted a video in quite some time. I think it's been about 2 weeks now, because I just feel like right now in society it is a lot going on. The hashtag Black Lives Matter movement has been a movement for the longest of time. This has been something that has not just been happening over the past 2 weeks, but has been happening over the past years, the past decades, and since I can remember. This kind of stuff has been happening for such a long time, and it's just getting brought back to life and inflamed just because we're getting a lot of these senseless killings and deaths that are happening in the Black community on camera. And because they're on camera, people are getting infuriated. In our Black community, we have to speak up. And so I felt that it's not right to just post content, especially right now in this time frame, because we need to let our voices be heard. As someone in the Black community, I personally have been using my platform on Instagram and other platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, all these other platforms I've used to make my voice be heard, to speak up, and to become and contribute to change that needs to happen here in America. America is not great. America has never been great, and this is the time that we need to break down the system, because the system has never been made for us. So I feel like as someone with a platform, I need to speak up and I need to say my piece. That comes to the point where I have not posted in 2 weeks just because I wanted voices to be heard. I don't need it to be taken away from anything, but also as a Black community, as someone in the Black community, but then also having a platform like this and having YouTube be my biggest platform, I need to speak up, and I want to speak up, and I want to let you guys know my opinion, what I've been doing to create change, and what you guys can do to create change, and how you guys can speak up and contribute to the greater of the Black community, and to take steps to just make this world a better place, specifically the United States and our country, because right now it is not a great place. Personally, I have been protesting, which I will show you guys and share some of that footage that I took with my family members. If you are not in the Black community, that doesn't mean you can't speak up. You should let the Black community let their voices be heard, but also you should speak up as well, and use this time and utilize this time to educate yourself. If you're not educated about what's happening and you don't know about slavery or anything, police brutality, any of this thing, and you're kind of just oblivious to it, you should use this time to educate yourself. We need to speak up, and we need to come together as a community. And this is as Black communities, as white communities, as Hispanic communities, Asian communities, no matter what race you are. This is so sad to me that this has to be a topic of controversy. Why is it a controversial topic that Black people should or should not be treated fairly? It's quite simple that everyone should be treated fairly, and that has not been the case for years. And so when people use the hashtag All Lives Matters, it really frustrates me, and it frustrates a lot of other people, because that's just like taking a house, 2 houses, and one is on fire, and one's sitting here and it's perfectly fine, but you're still saying both houses matter, both houses are the same. There's clearly one community that is struggling and one community that is on fire and has been on fire for years and has been broken down and just has no help, but yet you were gonna say all lives matter. That doesn't make any sort of sense. I really want us as a community, as my subscribers, as the AA gang, I want us to get together, and I want us to be able to create change, and I want us to do everything that we can do to contribute to create change for the country and for our entire world, and specifically for the Black Lives Matter movement, because yes, this is a movement. This is a movement, and it is not a trend, and I don't want any of you guys to get lost in that. This is not a 2-week trend that is happening and you guys just jump on the bandwagon and post a black picture on your Instagram that says Blackout Tuesday just to be a part of the movement. This is something that we need to continue speaking about. This needs to continue being a thing, and we need to continue speaking on the issues that are happening. George Floyd, that is like the fact that this man was murdered senselessly because he had a false counterfeit check of $20 Makes no sense. He sat there and he was on his neck, I believe, for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. That's not okay. Breanna Taylor, shot in her home sleeping with her boyfriend. Senselessly killed again. And those policemen are still walking right now, eating dinner with their families. They have not been charged. We still do not have justice for her. That is not okay. Ahmaud Arbery, again, he was jogging, taking a jog in a neighborhood. Two guys mistake him for somebody else. They follow him. They call him derogatory terms, the N-word and other terms, and they shoot him senselessly as he's taking a jog. That is not okay. And there are so many other cases I can name, but these are just some of the most recent ones that are happening right now. So the fact that we're getting killed every single day is not okay. The fact that I have to be scared for me, I have to be scared for my brother, I have to be scared for anybody in my family, anybody who's my color, to walk outside and to be afraid of the people who are supposed to protect us is not okay. So we need to speak up, speak out, and create change. Because this is not okay. And honestly, this should not be a controversial topic. If you can't see that, then something is seriously wrong with you. And what I'm going to tell you all is that you have got to vote. If you are 18 and older, you need to vote. There's no reason why you should not be voting. Trump should not be in office, and we all know that. And I hate to talk about controversial stuff, but again, that should not be a controversial topic. He shouldn't be out of office, and that is my opinion, and most people would probably agree. We need to vote to get him out of office, and that will be a huge step to try and make this world a better place. I personally have been signing petitions. I've been on Twitter and I've been calling schools of those individuals who decide to make racist and derogatory comments on Twitter, posting videos of them saying the N-word, posting pictures of them saying racist terms towards the black community in specific. And I've been calling those schools and I've been getting great responses. There are kids who have been expelled, and I am extremely, this is something that needs to happen, and I'm so happy that I'm able to be able to contribute in that way. Every single petition that I've signed this far, I will leave in the description box for you guys to sign. Please, please, please sign these petitions. Also, on top of calling schools and calling people out for their racist and derogatory statements, I've also been protesting, which I will share some of that footage after this. I've been protesting with my family. I want our voices to be heard, and as a black community, we have to rise above, and we have got to use our voices and speak out. And as an influencer, that is my job, is to influence and to speak out on these topics. Okay, it's not just to do brand deals and sponsorships and fun little videos. Yeah, that's great and all, but this is the real reason why I am so happy I'm an influencer, and I'm so happy that I can make my voice heard on my platform. So I hope that you guys can check all of that down in the description box, and I hope that you guys will help to create change, because I sure am, and I hope that all of you guys can do the same. Before I get into the footage of the protest, I did want to share a poem that I wrote on just kind of my feelings and how I feel about this movement, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I am sick, I am tired, I am drained. I am treated inhumane every day because of the color of my skin. My heart is suffering from within. My soul cries out in pain. We are murdered every single day senselessly, treated unfairly from our blood to our veins. When will it stop? Will we get justice? You want us to peacefully protest while y'all get to be senseless? Enough is enough. I'm done being silent. It's time to take action. It's time to start a riot. I can't sleep. I can't jog, I can't breathe, I can't live without the fear of being murdered. Dying to live, living to die. Is my black skin really a crime? Our world is unjust, our world is corrupt. I challenge you to speak up. Am I next? I really want that poem to sink in, because I really, really do challenge you all to speak up, speak out, and create change. Because I don't want to be the next hashtag, and I don't want any of you guys watching to be the next hashtag. So we need to create justice, because the police and the brutality that is happening amongst our community is unacceptable, and we will not have it anymore. We're done being silent, because silent equals compliance, and I'm not going to be silent because I am not compliant. So I am utilizing my platform now to speak up and let you guys know about some things you can do to change our world and to help change and move the Black movement in a positive direction. I hope that you guys can take this advice, and I hope that it hits your heart, and I hope that you can feel something from what I'm saying. And I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. Yes, I will have more vlogs and more videos coming up, but coming back on my platform like this after 2 weeks, this is a video that needed to be made, and this is a video that needed to be put out, and this is my voice and how I think coming from my heart. I can't always articulate everything that I'm thinking and trying to say in the best way, but I hope that you guys can take from this and that you guys are taking this seriously, because I sure am, and I am a part of the Black community. I am going to now put in some footage from the protests. I hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure you guys check my link in the description box. Bye guys.